Hi my dear friends, welcome to my channel Venus Edutech. In this video I am giving you the solutions of the workout questions of 6th type of coding and decoding and then going to the number letter series. So let's start. Going to the workout questions. For these numbers, the first question is if 2 is added to the last digit of each number, okay? So for each number when we add 2, we will get for 312 it is 314, for 516 plus 2. When we add 2 to the last digit 518, then again 2 gives 574, plus 2 gives 795 and plus 2 gives 659. Okay, the question is how many numbers thus formed will be divisible by 5. A number is divisible by 5 only when the last digit of that particular number ends with either 0 or 5. Okay, so look for that number whose last digit ends with either 0 or 5. It is 4 no, 8 not, 4 it is not, 5. Okay, so this number is divisible by 5 because the last digit of this particular number ends with 5. This is 9, so not. So the answer is how many numbers thus formed will be divisible by 5? Only one number. So the answer is 1. Okay. Going to the second question, what would be the resultant if first digit of the last number? The last number is 657 and its first digit is 6. So what would be the resultant if first digit of the last number is divided by third digit of the first number? Third digit of the first number. Okay. So when 6 is divided by 2, the answer is 3. So the answer is 3. Understood? Now next question, which is the highest number after interchanging the positions of second and third digit of each of the numbers? Each of the numbers we are interchanging the second and third digit. Okay, 1 comes here, 2 comes here, 3 remains. First digit remains the same, 5 6 1, 5 2 7, 7 3 9, 6 7 5. Okay, then the question is which is the highest number after interchanging the positions of second and third digit of each of the numbers? Which is the highest number after interchanging? Which is the highest number? 739, right? The highest number is 739. So the answer is 793. Understood? Going to the next question. What will be the resultant if second digit of the fourth number? Fourth number is this one. Its second digit is 9. So what happens when 9 is multiplied by first digit of the second number? 5. When 9 is multiplied by 5, the answer is 45. Going to the next question, what is the third lowest number formed when the numbers are arranged in descending order, that is from largest number to smallest number from left to right? We can arrange from largest to smallest. Largest is 793, write it on the left. Then again 657. After that 572, then 516 and 312. So after arranging in descending order from left to right, which is the third lowest number formed? Third lowest number is 572. The answer is 572. Okay. Going to the next workout question. For these numbers, the first question is what would be the resultant if second digit of second number? Second number is 176, second digit is 7. So what happens if this number is added with second digit of fifth number? Fifth number is this, second digit is 5. So when 7 is added with 5, the answer is 12. Going to the next question, what would be the lowest number if second and first digit of each of the numbers are interchanged? We can interchange the first and second digit of each of the numbers. So 1 comes here, 5 comes here. Third, last digit remains the same. 716, 413, 419, 518. Now the question is what would be the lowest number if we do so? What would be the lowest number? The lowest number is 413, right? So the answer is 143. Okay. Going to the next question, when arranged in ascending order from left to right. Ascending order means from smallest to largest. You have to arrange it in ascending order from left to right. So 143 comes here, then 153, then after 143 it is 149, right? First is 143, then 149, then comes 153, then 158 and 176. The question is what would be the second highest number? The second highest number is 158, right? The answer is 158. Next question is what would be the sum of all the digits of the second lowest numbers formed if the positions of first and third digits of each of the numbers are interchanged? We can interchange the first and third digits of each of the numbers. So second digit remains the same. 1 comes here, 3 comes here, 5 remains the same. Similarly, 6 1 7, 3 4 1, 9 4 1, 8 5 1. Okay, now the question is, what would be the sum of all the digits of the second lowest numbers of formed? Which is the second lowest numbers of formed? The smallest number is 3 4 1, right? So the second lowest number is 3 5 1. So what is the sum of the digits of this number 3 plus 5 plus 1? It is 9. So the answer is 9. Okay, now the next question is, if 1 is added to the last digit of each even number, 176 is an even number, so when we add 1 to that last digit, 177, then 159, okay, the remaining numbers would be the same because they are odd numbers. Okay, 143, the last digit is odd one, 149. The question is, how many numbers thus formed will be divisible by 3? And do you know how to find a number which is divisible by 3? When we sum the digits of that particular number, that sum should be a multiple of 3. For example, considering 153, we have to add 1 plus 5 plus 3. The number is 9. So 9 is a multiple of 3. So this is divisible by 3. And here 7 plus 7 plus 1, it is 15, which is a multiple of 3. So this is also divisible by 3. Here 4 plus 3 plus 1, it is 8, which is not a multiple of 3. So this number is not divisible by 3. Here 9 plus 4 plus 1, it is 14, which is not a multiple of 3. So this is also not divisible by 3. And for 159, 9 plus 5 plus 1. The answer is 15, which is a multiple of 3. That means this is divisible by 3. So how many numbers this formed will be divisible by 3? 3 numbers. Okay. Going to the third workout question. For these numbers, first question is, what will be the difference between the numbers which are fourth from the left? 902 and second from the left, 751. What is the difference? 902 minus 751. The result is 151, right? If second and third digit of each of the numbers are interchanged, second and third digit, first digit remains the same, 723, 715, 773, 920 and 210. Okay, so then the question is, how many numbers thus formed will be divisible by 10? A number is divisible by 10 only when the last digit of that number ends with 0. So how many? 920 and 210. So how many numbers thus formed will be divisible by 10? Only 2 numbers, right? So 2 is the answer. Next question, which is the highest numbers are formed after interchanging first and third digit of each of the numbers? First and third digit of each of the numbers. So the number becomes the first and third digit, right? So the second digit remains the same, 737, 209, 102. So the question is, which is the highest number so formed after doing this? Which is the highest number? It is 737. Okay, going to the next question. What will be the resultant if second digit of second number is 751, second digit is 5, is multiplied with the second digit of the last number is 201, 0, second digit. So 5 into 0, the answer is 0. Going to the fifth question. If 2 is added to the last digit of an even number, so whenever the even number is there, you have to add 2 to that number. Okay, so plus 2 gives 734, then plus 2 gives 904. Okay, the remaining number remains the same, and 1 is subtracted from the last digit of an odd number. For odd number we have to subtract 1 from that. So 750, 736 and 200. Okay, if 2 is added to the last digit of an even number and 1 is subtracted from the last digit of an odd number, how many numbers this formed will be a multiple of 5? How to find a number is multiple of 5? It should either ends with 5 or 0. So how many numbers thus formed? 1, 2. So only 2 numbers. Okay. There are 2 types of number letter series that I will teach you. So without wasting time, we can get into the video. In this video, I am explaining the type 1 number letter series. Okay, going directly to the question. How many pairs of letters are there in the word sequential, which have as many letters between them as are in the alphabet, as are in the English alphabet? So I have just rewritten the word sequential here. Now what we have to do is, first you have to do in both ways, that is from left to right and from right to left. Okay, so first I am doing from left to right. You have to do this thing, that is first take the first letter, that is S. And in the English alphabet, what is the letter after S? T, U, V, like that, okay? So you have to count after S according to the English alphabet, okay? So not counting S, after us, what is T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, okay? So there are no letters as per in the English alphabet after S, okay? Now going to the second letter E. We have to count after E according to the English alphabet, okay? So after E, what is the letter in the English alphabet? F, okay? So F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. That means there are no letters in between according to the English alphabet, okay? After E. Then the third letter is Q. So starting after Q, according to the English alphabet, it would be how? R, S, T, U, V, W, X. There are no letters according to the English alphabetical order, okay? Now taking the fourth letter U. After U it is V, W, X, Y, Z. No letters. Then again after the next letter is E. After E, F, G, H, I, J. No letters according to the alphabetical order, okay? Then next letter is N. After N it is O, P, Q, R. No letters. Then taking the next letter T. After T it is U, V, W. No letters according to the alphabetical order. Then taking the next letter I. So after I it is J, K. No letters. A, it is not J or it is not K. Then taking the second last letter A. After A it should be B, but it is written L. So from left to right there are no letters according to the English alphabetical series. I have just rewritten again here. And now counting from the right, do similar way. Take the first letter L, and after L it is M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. There are no letters after L according to the English alphabetical order, okay? Now taking the next letter A. After it is B, C, D, E. E is there, okay, in the correct order, okay? F, G, H, I. So A, E is the one answer. Next letter is I. After I you have to count J, K, L, M, N, O, P. No words, no letters. Then next letter is T. After T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. No letters according to the English alphabetical order. Next letter is N. After N it is O, P, Q, Q. After an O, P, Q. So Q is there according to the alphabetical order. N, O, P, Q. So N, Q is the other answer. So after an O, P, Q, R, S. Again S. Okay. So correct order. Okay. N, S. Understood? Then taking the next letter E. After E, F, G, H, I. No letters as per the order. Then next letter is U. After U it is V, W, X. No letters. Then next letter is Q. After Q, R, S. Yeah, this is in the correct order. Q, S. Okay. So the next answer is Q, S. Then next letter is E. After E it should be F, but it is written S. Okay. So the answers are A, E, N, Q, N, S, and Q, S. So how many pairs of letters? 4 pairs of letters. Okay. Understood? The next question is how many such pairs of letter in the word flashlight, each of which is far away from the beginning of the word as it is from the English alphabet. So read the question carefully, which is far away from the beginning. So you have to check only one time, that is from the beginning. Okay, so the beginning is F. So after F, according to the English alphabet, it should be G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. No letters according to the English alphabetical order. So none of them is matched. So the answer is none. Here you have to look from the beginning only. The question is like that, each of which is far away from the beginning of the word. Okay, so you have to look only once. But in the last question, it is not they have not written far away from the beginning. They have just written are there in the word sequential, which have as many letters between them as are in the English alphabet. But here the question is each of which is far away from the beginning. So you have to check it only once, that too from the beginning only. Okay, understood? So none is the answer. Next question of the series is, how many meaningful English words can be formed using the 3rd, 5th, 9th and 11th letters of the word commandment, using each letter only once, okay? So in the word commandment, 3rd letter, 5th letter, 9th letter and 11th letter, which are the letters M, A, E, T. So how many meaningful English words can be formed using these letters? One is meat, right? M-E-A-T. Another word is mate, M-A-T-E. Another word is team, T-E-A-M. Another word it is tame, T-A-M-E. So 4 meaningful English words can be formed. Tame, it is related to animal and its meaning is domesticated. Okay. So 4 meaningful English words can be formed using these letters. Understood? Going to the next question. How many such digits are there in the number 691025438, each of which is far away from the end of the number as when the digits are arranged in ascending order within the number. So in these number letter series type, you have to read the question carefully. Here from the end of the number, that is from here, from 8, that is from right onwards, you have to arrange the digits in ascending order according to this number. So ascending order, that means from smallest to largest. Here the smallest number is 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. Here there is no number 7. So next number is 8, then 9. So we have arranged the ascending order as per the ascending order from right to left according to the question. Now the question is, how many such digits are there in the number when we do as per the condition, that is from right to left according to the ascending order. Is there any number similar? No. So the answer is none. Understood? Hope the concept is clear. Going to the workout questions of this type of number letter series. First question is, how many pairs of letters are there in the word presentment, which has as many letters between them in the word as in the alphabet? Okay. Next question, how many pairs of letters are there in the word adequately, which have as many letters between them in the word as in the alphabet? Next question is, how many such pairs of digits are there in the number 4215793668, each of which has as many digits between them in the number as when they are arranged in ascending order? Next question, if the 3rd, 4th, 7th and 8th letters of the word endanger be used for a single time, then how many meaningful words can be formed? Going to the next question, if it is possible to make only one meaningful English word with the 3rd, 4th, 6th and 8th letters of the word singleton, which will be the 3rd letter of that word? If no such word can be made, give X as the answer, and if more than one such word can be made, give Y as the answer. And the last workout question of this type is, in the number 7425639, how many such digits will be as far away from the beginning of the number if arranged in descending order? As usual, I will give you the solutions in the next video. I hope this video is useful for you. If yes, please do subscribe and share with your friends. See you in the next video. Till then, have a good day and thank you.